It ain't that simple. You try to make things seem so superficial, and I won't have it. Why are you lying? Acting like you're innocent. I see you trying to work your magic, and I know that I fell for it in the past, but now I'm stronger than I was before. Yeah, I know that I fell for it in the past, but now I'm stronger, stronger than I was before. Stronger than I was before. So what's the problem? I got mine, you got yours, everybody's got them. I'm just saying, for your information, you ain't gonna get an explanation. You won't. And I know that I fell for it in the past, but now I'm stronger than I was before. Yeah, I know that I fell for it in the past, but now I'm stronger, stronger than I was before. Stronger than I was before. It ain't that simple. Stronger than I was before. Stronger than I was before. It ain't that simple. You try to make things seem so superficial, and I won't have it. Why are you lying? Acting like you're innocent. I see you trying to work your magic, and I know that I fell for it in.
Hello, we are here. We're live MTSU Esports versus NTNS Gaming. We're about to start up in a second. I'm here with Brian and Thomas, and let's get it going.
That was a really poor intro, but you know, it's... No, I'm joking. Anyway, let's get it. You know, it's really nice not having to do the camera work for once. I'm not gonna lie. But otherwise, this is gonna be a pretty fun game. This is an extreme game to my knowledge. I mean, I don't know. Last extreme game that we casted, kinda bad. We're waiting for players because someone's on that Mickey D's Wi-Fi apparently. Not gonna lie.
Unfortunate. Looks like we're gonna be
There
getting
we
into
go.
this here. Lee
Finally.
Jung.
Well, I'm not. We can expect a bit of brawl from NTNS, and I don't know what to expect from MTSU though.
Matchel
like
like the famous Reinhardt player.
I think he's more famous as Winston than anything.
I've personally played against him on Rhine, and he's a force to be reckoned with. He's on Rhine now, so let's see how this goes. The Reinhardt matchup. They're going to be running, MTSU is going to be running Sombra, Reaper as well for their DPS, and NTNS is going to be on the Sim TP strat with a Junkrat. So we're going to see how this goes.
The rush comp from NTNS, absolute baller. but still, I mean, both teams are really running rush right now. Honestly, we see this a lot in the higher divisions just because of how good of a composition it is. But into this first fight, NTNS is immediately gonna get a pick on Seth right now.
That's a huge
Axel's
pick. They
also
get
gonna-
Axel. Dang. Drizzle just trying to fly out, manages to get out with his supports. But that's just a clean wipe from NTNS Gaming.
NTNS also getting the mech out right now. That's gonna be really good. Set up a lot of time. Reset his stuff right now. But they are actually gonna switch to Zarya instead. Gonna go up top right now.
Mirroring the Zarya. He is going to have 2% ult charge while John has 48%.
Brick is getting really low here as the
Oh,
Lucio,
Swift
and
goes
not
down
only that, we're
early.
gonna see
Haiku. Oh, the charge. They get Axel, but Mathlite goes down as well, but it's just going to be a wipe.
I'm looking
NTNS
at
Gaming.
doing a ton of damage.
NTNS is looking very strong on this first control point so far.
Although it only has been 30%, it's 30% so far, and ults are coming out for MTSU, so we can definitely expect to see something soon. I'd say this teleporter though is going to be really dangerous. They can move in an instant.
Oh, the early hack. If
Early
they're
hack
able to
and
take
the
out that
teleporter is
teleporter,
destroyed.
yep. The wall comes out, 1k tire, Axel goes down, and it's going to be another wipe it looks like. There's Drizzle and Curd Forever in the backline. They're able to secure the pick onto Flame himself, but there's only 2 of them, and it's just going to be a wipe.
Yeah, unlucky, but at least there's only 1 ult being used for MTSU, but they're going to have to come in even stronger with more ults, I'd say, or better ult usage. But it seems like Seth right now is not getting a lot of damage out. Only 67% on his Death Blossom, so that's really bad right now.
Yeah,
Drizzle.
not the best performance on the Reaper. You kind of want to expect a bit more. They're going to be TPing back to point. Teleporter gets broken.
Axel getting really low here, not getting a lot of heals.
Big
But we are going to
EMP.
see the Shatter come out.
Shatter
Big
comes out
Shatter.
too. Mathlite's hacked. He goes down. Seth is on the Reaper, killing the Junkrat, and that's looks like a wipe. They use Grav. Questionable
Sean?
use of Grav.
I mean, I think it was all right. Well, it wasn't okay. It wasn't questionable. It was pretty good if he could have gotten it out. They had the Junkrat. They had a full charge Zarya. If they had 1 healer with them, they totally could have won that. Going into this fight, though, we are going to see Beat come out really fast. Axel's still going to get really low, though. That high charge Zarya, though, is going to do a ton of damage. Having that grab right now, I mean, he could just pop it right here, if anything.
Yeah, they're going to also have the Blossom for that Grav. So if they just want to combo those ults or just use Grav, it's just going to melt the team.
I don't know. I mean, Drizzle, though, on the side, getting a bit of damage dealt to him, is going to use the grab,
Big.
and he's going to come out.
No Blossom so
Are we
far.
gonna-
Seth goes down.
We are going to see both support ults being used for NTNS, but it is not in vain. I mean, they're about to win this map right now.
Yep, that Axel's just coming
Smart.
back. They're hoping to get a touch in, but will they be able to? Yes, they do get a touch.
Barely,
Oh,
and getting
massive
oh
ult!
my
He
god!
gets 4! No
The
way!
big EMP and the fucking Reaper ult. Oh my god! Can they actually stall us
Is
out
this
now?
enough? It's a 2v2 support and a Zarya.
Drizzle just needs.
John
Oh man,
gets
Drizzle's
2.
not alive.
Oh, that was an incredible Reaper ult.
That was an incredible EMP and Reaper ult. Oh my god! I'm so mad that that didn't go MTSU's way.
Man, MTSU really did deserve to win that after that ult, but they just weren't able to pull it through. It was really up to their Zarya and their support.
Okay, well, I'm sorry to say this, Seth, bro, but you got 1 Reaper ult. I'm sorry, dude.
He
That's
did.
kind of sad.
He did get 1 ult.
Unless I
It was worth it
Unless
though.
I just mistake, but like I think I only heard 1 ult there, bud. Ugh. Unless he got stunned for the first one, but I don't know, dude. Well, going to this next one there, MTSU is going to switch it up a little bit. Go for the Sim and for the May this time around. Oh, never mind. They are going to switch to Reaper. Maybe it was just for the
Another rush
mobility.
down. They're trying to get Matholite here, but he's able to get out.
How did he not die there? And all
They
of
should have let him get killed. They shouldn't. Yep, this is just Matholite goes down though. But
John
Axel
is really
goes
high
down.
charge though.
Drizzle is 1 HP. Are they able to find him?
Just
No,
trading
he
now,
gets
but it's gonna
healed.
be a 5v3.
With this Reaper on Drizzle, that's just a 2-shot. And they're just going to be looking to catch the strugglers here.
Stragglers.
Yes.
The strugglers. I mean, dude. I mean, I think this team is struggling right now, but it is only first match.
They are,
We'll see how it goes.
struggling. We'll
Both
see how it
coalescences
goes.
are gonna. Both coalescences are gonna come out here right now. Not. I mean, they're just picking at getting a bunch of damage right now.
Axel-
Mathlete though,
Oh!
getting the big counter shatter, and the beast's gonna come out for MTNS.
Mathlete,
but
the absolute
it's not
Chad.
gonna be enough.
They're
Flame
going to
himself.
spawn.
Get them spawn touches in, dude. Holy shit, they're popping right now. Mathlete, just fucking. Oh, God. So good right now. Both
Big
bowlers are
grab
gonna be
goes out.
out right now.
The wall comes out to stop Mathlete from charging down Axel, but Axel goes down anyways. So does Matholite. They're down 2 for NTNS. Let's see how this fight goes. It's definitely winnable from MTSU. They're able to find Zamo. Are they able to get the support? Yep. And now
Oh,
they just
well.
have to get Haiku.
Mathlete is coming back right now. Maybe could. No, he's gonna try to get
No
out of there.
touch.
John is gonna be really high charge. Very low though. Is he gonna get picked off? No, he's not. Mathlete is
They
going to get
commit
picked
into
off.
this.
So
They want the kills. They're thirsty.
I
They should
feel
be
like these.
They're focusing John. He gets out with that high charge. And unfortunately not. Haiku's going to be able to keep this position. Oh, he goes back into spawn.
Well, Haikyuu's actually about to pass Seth again with the blossoms. I'm just saying, dude. It's a Reaper right now. It's a Reaper dip.
The
We are
ult,
gonna see-
Junkrat ult. Gets none.
Junkrat out. Oh, we're gonna
the
see a
graph comes
lot
out.
of.
Oh, that's
Oh, the
that's a
counter
ton of
shatter from
ults.
Axel. He's saying, "Get the fuck out of here. I'm the good Reiner here." Holy.
And Balmaluk, sorry. I believe that's how you say it.
Balmaluk.
He does not manage to get out. Let's see this. Are NTNS going to be able to find how they can push through? The MTSU did just use a lot of ults, so it's definitely possible, but we'll see this fight. This May ult's going to come in very helpful here. Be very helpful here.
This Blizzard. This
In
Blizzard
this-
is going to come in really fast, but not only that, Flame himself is going to go down. They might just use the rushdown comp to kill everyone else, and they probably are. They got trapped in the room right there. John,
They use the
getting
ult
killed.
anyways.
they're using the anyway.
They're just
I
trying
mean,
to catch
I
as
don't
many
know.
people as possible.
I mean, they are at 80% right now. They only need to use like 2 good ults here, and they win this map here. Actually, getting
They
really
only
low.
have
Those Maybe.
their Lucio and then their Ryan.
Another
Beat
tire
comes
coming
out.
out here. They are going to use
Grab.
Beat though.
Kurt
Late
gets
tire, not going to get anyone. We are going to
Haiku
see
gets his
Haiku
ult.
used.
Can Zamo get the Ryan? Oh, he gets him. Can he get Drizzle? He gets Drizzle as well. They just need to catch them.
Drizzle
Oh,
killing
this is-
himself right there.
This is
It's
definitely
really up to NTNS just to try to stall us out, trying to get to as many people as they can.
Oh, big ult! He
Seth is
gets
gonna use
booped
the
into
Reaper ult,
Haiku.
though.
Oh, that's unfortunate for NTNS. It's just Mathlete.
Oh,
Oh, he doesn't manage
Man.
to come through.
Seth. I mean, I thought his ult usage was questionable, but I think he's just saving it for the right time.
Yes, sir. He managed to get some good ones.
Haikyuu not getting the full extent of what Death Blossom can do, but is getting a little bit of damage. He is going to switch off to the Tracer, though. They're going to go to the coveted dive comp here with Junkrat and, I mean, hey, I'm down for it. Never mind, they are going to switch off a little bit to Haikyuu on the Sombra, Flame himself on the Reaper. Changing up a little bit. As we've seen, this rush down comp is really hard to play against a comp, and I don't like comp feeling like scrims, so please don't play this in comp. Anyway, going to this first fight here, Bubble's going to be used almost immediately. Axel's just going to try to run into the team
The
here,
hack
but
goes
that
out
was
on to
ton of
Haikyuu.
damage on.
Haikyuu nearly wins the
Haikyuu-
1v1 despite being hacked.
Ooh,
Hack goes out
Mathlete
onto
though, getting
Drizzle.
killed.
Mathlete's down. Both main tanks are down. Flame himself is also down. It's not looking good for NTNS. The support
Yeah,
goes down.
NTNS is on the ropes right here. Getting killed, just getting picked off one by one right there. I
Haikyuu
feel
looks like he's going to be able to make it out of this. Fortunately for him, the Reaper did not find him, and the Reaper did not find his ult either.
Well, it does seem like they're gonna run the Far Mercy right here. If okay.
Early pick onto Kurt forever. Mathlete's engaging here. The Reaper is 1 HP. Can he catch him? No, he cannot. The Moira ult comes out from Swift. And they're just kind of not really doing a lot right now. They're just looking for an opening. And Mathlete comes in here. They get one with the Diva Bomb. Oh, this is
though
big.
using more of those ults right here.
Oh!
Getting a
Reaper's able to escape that. Mathlete goes down.
Reaper.
That's so clutch of
movement
Seth.
right there.
But
Flame himself though,
NTNS,
getting two.
Flame
Now he
himself
just needs to get
absolutely
this
going
grind
crazy.
right here. And,
He actually
him
goes
anyway.
in and feeds. That's good for NTNS. This is huge for NTNS. They are able to cap point, but it is 45% from MTSU. So MTSU realistically just needs to win a couple fights, and then they have the game.
All right. Well, we do.
Axel
we
coming
do
down
have-
with this rush. The hack comes out from NTNS. Justice raining from above, but it doesn't get anyone. Both DPS from NTNS are down. This looks like it's going to be a wipe here from MTSU. Yep, there's not much to say about that. Axel rushed in with Drizzle, and then they were able to get 2 picks, despite Flame himself using his ult. And I believe Haikyuu also used his ult, so very unfortunate that the DPS who used their ults got picked off first.
All right. Well, we do have our other caster here with us right now, Brian, and he's gonna be back.
Yes. I was dealing with some internal issue in the league in the upper division, but we could talk about that later. Let's focus on the game. The 1-to-1. Both of these teams are currently in the top 3, top 4 seedings. Huge bomb coming out from Drizzle, catching oxygen. Oh, Mathlete getting deleted. Oh, what do we got here? Just dominating. They're gonna spawn camp soon. Oh my, MTSU Esports. Now are we gonna see some teabagging, or are we gonna see any BMing going on?
Unfortunately, we have not seen any teabagging so far.
So all I'm hearing is a bunch of sweaty, tryhard, not casuals. Got it.
Both teams really want to win this. It's 1-to-1.
Flame himself. Oh my, the man, the legend himself. He suicided for his team, but Seth McKill getting 2K with that Death Blossom. Another pick. And that's a team kill. And that goes for MTSU Esports with the first win on Control on Lee Jang Tower, where coronavirus all started.
Yes, sir.
Alright, Mr. Good St. James, sir. Oh, Haikyuu. Or, yeah, he got a, what do you call it, MVP last time when we casted. Wait.
Yep, that.
Did they have a DCer?
They do have an empty slot in their roster right now, on the custom game. So I'm not sure what's happening there, but hopefully they're able to get that player back.
Wait, so is Thomas here?
Yes, I am here.
Did you drag us out to the lobby?
Huh?
Or
yeah.
oh, we were gonna watch play of the game.
Oh, sorry.
Rip.
We
I
call
kinda-
that NA host.
I kind of
Been,
need to do something, and I was waiting for the end of the match, so I was like, alright.
Okay, dude.
I apologize.
Alright, while we're
Anyway.
waiting for one of their rage quit member. No, I'm kidding. They're winning. Why would they rage quit? But anyway, let's take a look at the logo. MTSU Esports. It's like a fucking cow or a bull. A blue bull. Not a red bull. Get it? Alright, anyway. NTNS Gaming.
Man, see how no one laughed? Ooh, okay.
That's
Yeah, because you
unlucky.
guys have no humor.
Yeah, sure.
NTNS
Anyway.
Gaming with the N. Is it the N or is it just the N? You're not gonna laugh at that? Alright, fuck you guys.
So,
alright,
NTNS.
NA host, you wanna move us to Temple of Anubis?
The map pick from NTNS Gaming.
Yes, and then MTSU gets the side pick, attack or anyway, while you guys are setting that shit up, yeah, today we were supposed to be casting the Academy team, an upper division for NTNS Academy versus Prophecy. But Prophecy, not making a pun, but yeah, Prophecy says they're forfeiting. Yeah, they forfeit every week, so they're just doing charity work out here.
Very
Good
kind
lucker.
of them.
Very, very kind of them. It is their duty and prophecy to do charity work. No puns intended.
Helps out those bottom teams in the upper division, like Prospect Redemption.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright, so Brick from MTSU Esports wants defense. Alright. Let's see if they're ready. Alright, so... Okay, MTNSU is ready, but... Oh, never mind. Both teams are ready. Let's go. Let's get this bread. GG, go next. And Mr. Tom is here. Mr. Savantray, aka Harstuck one Trick Tracer and Diamond, is going to be taking a break. So I will be the one casting with James here. His battle tag is Blitz. He's a feeder and Plat now, a 2600 main tank.
Certified feeder.
Yes. Anyway, so let's get some Plat casting going on since you're the one casting too.
Yes, sir. Any plat chat?
No, because I don't see any C9s in the chat.
That's unlucky. Tough crowd today. No C9s. Not even any teabagging from MTSU or NTNS.
Yeah, I mean, both teams are pretty serious today, but
They're very hungry.
Temple, we are going to be expecting dive, most likely, from both of the teams, and a little bit of a sniper comp.
Yes, sir.
So,
who can win that
looking on-
sniper 1v1? Haiku or Seth McKill?
yeah, we will be focusing our Kim on that later, but looking on the defense team, they're playing more of a poke, and the attacking side is looking for a pick and a little bit of a dive, so we'll see which one is going to be more dominating. Right, we are starting now. Junk Ride just putting a trap.
Haiku looking for that
Spamming.
monkey.
A Far Mercy getting already contested by the Ash.
Interesting. Will they... I wonder if this Ash will be able to contest them enough to the point where they swap. I guess not at this point because he's just been bested by Haiku. Again!
Oh
The
my.
headshots! Haiku's
The
not able to
last
find this honor though.
season and last match's MVP player, Haiku himself. Oh my, Flame himself getting another pick too. They're down 2 and they have no resurrection because they already used it. And then Axel going down. They're just picking them off one by one like a bunch of little cherries. John, oh, I believe John is the new off-tank player on the roster right now. I don't know if he's just a ringer for today, but we get to see his synergy between him and Mathlete. And we are moving on to second point on Temple. They already capped with 6 minutes and less Let's see if it's going to be a steamroll. We do see one swap coming. Oh no, two swap coming out. We see the Sombra and the Reaper coming from MTSU Esports. Oh,
Haiku
Seth
with the
McKill
early
got
kill.
killed.
Oof.
Yep.
Now, there's not a lot of angles this Widow can take usually, but on this point, but he's still able to find Seth, so that's it's just very impressive from him.
Yeah, it's pretty even right now. Trading back and forth, back and forth. The defending side does have the better spawn advantage, so it might be a wipe.
The bomb comes out.
That might be a Fat Finger, or he just wants a remake. We don't know.
It looked like he wanted the mech, but that was most certainly not what I would call a good bomb, because even if he lost his life, he would have been able to respawn pretty quickly. So it was just kind of a waste from Drizzle. That's very unfortunate for them.
Yeah, but however, that's kind of very bad for the ult economy compared to the other team. Oh, and they already got pick one. That Widow going on the side, that shot. Looking for the off angle. Oh, catching nothing.
On the Sombra. Sombra goes to one, but unable to catch him. The Primal comes out from Mathlete. John gets demeched. Mathlete just looking for that backline pressure. Beat comes out. Mathlete's about to die. It's not looking good for NTNS on this point. They came out super strong in the first point, but I think that they might want to consider swapping off this Widow.
Hey, NA camera boy. Someone said can't see game.
Yes,
I think
sorry,
he's
that
saying
was my bad. It was fixed.
Okay. Alright, and we're already down half of the 6 minutes, so we're at almost 3:30, so going into half now. We see more of a brawly comp. Ooh, based off my knowledge for Season 1 and currently Season 2, Mathley is a very disgusting Reinhardt player.
Yes, sir, we saw
so
that.
He might want to brawl that's very hard.
Oh, good charge comes out. Very aggressive.
Coalescence keeping them alive. Blossom coming out, catching one, maybe two. No!
They're going to use the nano to keep him alive. If he's able to catch this Winston, they're going to be able to win this.
Yeah, they might actually start getting the snowball. Oh, that EMP!
The EMP comes out too, and Primal. Big charge doesn't quite hit him. Gonna be looking for the Shatter. Whiffs the Shatter. And the Reaper ult comes out. Oh, he gets two. Very good Reaper ult. And that's just a wipe for NTNS. Took them a full minute.
Very good sustain coming from the defender side, MTSU Esports. I never got a chance to ask them what that stands for, so we might be able to ask them later during the interview.
Yes, sir. Do you know what NTNS stands for? Because I'm not familiar.
No, not really.
Okay.
So we could just ask both teams.
Interesting that both the teams with names that sound the exact same. Brick is going to be having the beat here. He might want to use it for this grab. Yep, there we go. We see Beat come out. Coalescence comes out. So does Shatter from Mathlete. The bomb doesn't catch any. And MTSU is just kind of wiping them. Lucio tries to get out, but not able to sustain.
That is really hard for the attacking side because the D.Va is just eating all the sleeps in the nade, so it's not bringing much value.
Yep, and the D.Va's in a great position to do that as well. She's up at this high ground spot where if they're she can just look down and defend matrix.
Yeah, the hack keeps coming out, catching and just doing the disruption from behind and just stalling for time. Alright, we do see Sound Barrier and Death Blossom most likely going to be used. And they're down Sombra for MTSU.
But Mathlete is 100 HP. He blocks Shatter. This is huge. They get the Ryan. Mathlete not able to pin anyone. Seth McKill gets one. then gets taken out himself. It's just going to be clean up here, and we can see how long MTSU sustains. They get the Lucio. Oh, is Ball going to be able to stay on here? If they CC him, he's going to die for sure. Oh, the
4-man EMP right there.
EMP, that's massive. This is a great sustain from MTSU. NTNS doesn't even get 2 ticks yet, and they've just been wiped. This team has really been able to sustain this whole map, this whole second point rather, because of the first point they were just got wiped by Haiku on Widow, but now NTNS is trying to figure out how they can cap this point without MTSU sustaining so much like they have been.
Yep.
Shatter goes out. Nano
out.
Shatter. Haiku comes out with the High Noon.
Oh.
Diva Bomb. Catches
Oh,
one.
what? Okay, John actually got caught by that. Okay.
They get Brick. Is this going to be a cap? Ball comes out. Able to stall.
Oh, less than 2.
Ball gets taken down.
They're so close. Death Blossom is just not enough. However, MTSU Esports, it was a good hold. They got them to OT. So now they just gotta cap 2 points with time. Unless they get full held under a minute, then the other team will get a minute back.
Yep, we'll see how this goes. It's very close at the end there. NTNS just barely managed to capture the point, but MTSU had a very strong, I believe that was 6 minutes defense. And so yeah, hopefully we'll get to see some good defense from NTNS here, because they definitely do not want to give up this map and take it to a 2-0. We're gonna see Dive come out. Interesting.
Ooh, defense.
One team is playing Dive and one team is playing more brawly comp with Ryan Diva, and then they've got the Sombra for hacks and the Reaper as well to help with that brawl.
Yeah, so the prediction might be, I think MTSU might be just going straight to main under the bridge or all the way around right side, depending on if they figure out what kind of comp they're running. And the dive comp on the defense for NTNS gaming, I think they're just going to look for their backline to dive on and take it slow, so it might just be like who has more patience, the bait and wait composition now.
Yes, this dive comp is going to be tricky to run because they do have the Widow, and there's no one for the Widow to really kill. There's not really any snipers on this team. He can obviously try and go for the Sombra when she's not invisible and some of the squishies, but it's a little bit difficult with this brawly rushdown comp that they've got. They're going to be coming in. Brick is trying to get back to his team. He managed to make it out. Axel just trying to walk in. His shield is getting a bit low. He's trying to figure out a good opening for them to walk in and catch Mathlete or someone else. The play here is just probably to brawl and then go straight to point, it looks like. But they're just currently waiting until they find that opening. Here we go. They're coming out. Charges onto the Diva. The Fire ult comes out from Flame himself. Seth McKill just looking to get some kills on point. Is he able to get this monkey? Oh, big anti. And Haiku's actually able to pick up 2 there. Gets the mech as well. Big plays from Haiku. And they're just looking to stack their drizzle at this point.
Yeah, that was a good charge, because that charge the mech the Diva and put the Diva out of position so the Diva could not eat the barrage coming out.
Yes, it was a good play, but they didn't end up managing to take it.
Alright, so now we see the defending side. They have more ult, they're popping the site, so now they have walls to see what are they up to. Gonna be hard for them to push because that far is just raining down on them. However, they are using Cola Lessons.
Both support ults. The monk. Nano comes out on NTNS. Is Mathlete going to be able to carry this point? John's back onto point. Axel goes down. There's gonna be that bomb coming out. Doesn't manage to get any. Haiku's looking for some picks here. Curd Forever comes back, but he's just gonna have to go straight back out. Mathlete does go down though. They catch Curd Forever
kind
as
of
well.
bad. Yeah, because they're down a main tank player now, so if they hard rush this, it might be a 6v5. But they gotta do it quick. We're gonna be seeing EMP with the Death Blossom combo. Most likely, they want to catch the D.Va and the Pharah first, because they can't pull it off if they EMP those two characters.
There's the EMP.
Oh, they do catch 3.
Gonna be diving onto
And the
Mathlete.
stab barrier.
They're just gonna be looking to focus Mathlete down until he's 1. Is he able to get out here? No, they get both the tanks. Axel just trying to go for this Pharah. He can't quite reach him. But this looks like a team wipe here. They're just gonna try and catch that Pharah. The res comes out onto Mathlete. That's a good res. Able to sustain a little bit more.
That's a good res. Yeah, that's called not denying res, but yeah.
Yeah, they did not deny res, which they definitely should have. And it's gonna cost them like 10-ish seconds. Maybe a little more. Haiku taking a very aggressive position. He gets DM'd by his D.Va, but he is gonna go down here. If these guys go in quick, they're gonna be able to catch Haiku. But he goes on to Reaper now. He was on McCree before, now he's on Reaper. Made a quick swap. Looks like he's going back to spawn. Is he gonna swap back to McCree?
You mean Widow?
No, he swapped temporarily to McCree, which is what I meant.
Oh,
Now
okay.
he's on Sombra.
Oh,
Finally made
he's
it
on
to
Sombra, yeah.
MTSU is going to be pushing in from the defender's right side. Let's see what they look to do here. There's that EMP, or not EMP, Pharah ult, and the bomb comes out. Gets Seth McKill. They're just going to be looking to win this fight. The hack comes out onto Brick. Nano's on Mathlete, and he's able to get Brick and everyone else. The baby D.Va, they're just going to be looking to stagger her. They hack her for the fun of it, and they're just
that is hard to watch. Yeah, the stagger with the hack. Oh lord,
that's painful. Unfortunately, no teabags come out from NTNS. Perfect opportunity to teabag the D.Va.
Yeah, why is there no teabagging? I came all the way out here tonight just to see some teabagging.
Might have to request some teabagging in the middle of the rounds.
Yes, yes.
MTSU going to be taking this right side. Let's see how they do. The hack comes out onto Axel. Haiku almost having that EMP online.
Oh, the
massive.
EMP got cancelled.
The Junkrat. This EMP does not get cancelled, but Haiku's life is ended by Mathlete.
Oh
Flame himself
no!
gets 3 absolutely massive.
Curd Forever, you're a thrower.
Curd Forever, more like Turd Forever. Jeez, that was a bad EMP.
Turd Forever, what a turd. What is he doing? Wait, why did he go from Sombra to Tracer to Sombra to Tracer again?
He's on Tracer now. He must have been embarrassed about that EMP and never gonna go to
and he
Sombra
got
again.
Slev.
Oh, that's
okay.
fortunate that he's able to get out. Not very well timed from NTNS. The bomb comes out, not able to find anyone. Junkrat ult comes out, it's able to find this Moira. Curd Forever, Brick, and Seth McKill just looking to sustain this. They're able to...
They're not all on point, or else they could cap this really quickly.
They need to have 3 on point so that the defenders get longer spawn times.
Mathlete popping that primal.
Ult. Is he able to find Drizzle?
Oh,
they
they did not touch. C9.
Can we get any...
Winston actually got off the point for that boost. C9. Cloud9. It's my honor to watch the famous Cloud9 tonight.
Very famous Overwatch team. We're gonna actually be taking it into the next round here. Sometimes teams get full held here, but we'll see how it goes. Only a minute and a minute 29. We'll see, because they did struggle on this attack here, so hopefully they're able to bring it back and have a good attack. So we see both Widows come out. Ana is a support pick for both sides, and Mercy as well. Pretty much mirror comps. We do see John hasn't picked a character yet, so we will see who he picks. He picks D.Va. There's a Genji now from NTNS, so we're going to see how this goes.
Oh, hold up. I got a phone call, and I hope it's not a complaint about a ticket opening. Give me a sec.
It probably is. Anyway, I am back now. Holy. Alright, need to get back into swinging things. Alright, well. Oh boy, it's 2-2. Anyway, what? Man, a minute 32 a minute. Sheesh.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, we're gonna see NTNS straight up jump on the D.Va right here, not get a lot of damage off, but Drizzle is just gonna just kind of walk backwards, just whatever. Seth is gonna get flame himself though.
Massive.
With that mercy
Seth
pocket.
is not allowing himself to be killed by Haiku, and Haiku's literally getting no value. He gets a little bit of damage, but nothing.
Yeah.
No shots. This is just not looking good for NTNS. They only have 30 seconds, 20 seconds now.
Ooh.
And
Seth's just not getting the
just
final
dominating.
blow.
He gets
Haiku
killed.
getting Seth though. James.
Yes. He gets killed, but... Oh, he gets killed again. Haiku is an absolute
yet
god.
again.
Haiku looking to be getting these picks here. He gets the baby D.Va. And this is going to be cleanup for NTNS Gaming.
Alright, as we see here though, Kurd is gonna have that summer ult ready to go for this point. I mean, it could be a stomp, but it's really up to Haiku. If Haiku can get a good shot off onto Sombra, it could spell disaster, to be honest. It is almost gonna kill Swift though, the Moira, almost dead. Oh, getting bricked though, that's gonna be big value. Seth's gonna be really low. Flame himself with that blade is gonna do a ton of damage. Seth is also gonna get killed by Haiku. Only one that's gonna be up is Axel. Gonna get killed. Last couple people on point are gonna be the Sombra, the Moira, and the Lucio. Lucio just kind of getting killed right there. Not getting a lot of value off of that, but they are gonna get everyone off the point, and that is gonna be both points for NTNS.
That was a pretty good round from NTNS. They're able to cap both points. They do have 0 seconds, but that's not bad considering they only had a minute to attack. So now, MTSU is going to have 1 minute 30 seconds more to attack, and we're gonna see what they do on attack.
Well, I'm expecting to see basically more of the same stuff, but maybe just a more solid communication line for NTNS this time around. Especially for first point, what they need to do is coordinate a lot more and a lot faster, I'd say. I mean, this game is mostly about speed, so, I mean, Flame himself was doing really well in this first point, just spamming down and spamming out most of the team, but it's really up to him again in order to make a name.
So Seth McKill here is going to be on the Genji, and Kurd Forever is on Sombra. Not surprising to see Kurd on Sombra. He's been playing it this pretty much the entire map. And Haiku is on Widow, so we're going to see this Sombra is like really the best person here to contest the Widow, unless they decide to dive the Widow. So there's going to be no Widow or a sniper to contest.
Oh, Kurt's going to get put out. Not going to get killed though. Only 8 health to his name. Bubble's going to go down for Winston right now. That's going to be kind of bad. They're going to have to wait for something to happen there. Mathlete is going to be jumping right back out though. Same with John. It's really Flame himself doing a ton of the damage here. Mathlete though, getting Swift. That's going to be a huge pick. Mercy Res is going to be down. now Axel's gonna get gonna get picked on by Flame,
Yep,
and the two
Flames.
people in that room right there is gonna be.
Yep.
Now we see Flame himself getting 75% to his ult. That's gonna be really good. He charges that thing so fast, to be completely honest. We are gonna see Kurd though, probably gonna getting killed by Haikyuu.
Oh,
The Winston is gonna get nanoed. Axel gonna do a bit of damage to the Diva. Not gonna get enough though. The sight's set on Genji getting killed by the Pharah. Now we
Jim's
just
gonna
need
be
to
looking
see.
to do something here. He's the only one on point.
Ooh,
That's
Kurd almost getting flamed, but that'll be it for
2
MTSU
seconds.
probably.
And that's
Oh,
the
we are
map.
gonna see. Yep, that'll be NTNS.
NTNS Gaming. Quite impressive. They're able to pull through. Fortunately for them, this series is not going to be 2-0. It's going to be 1-1, tying it up.
Yeah. Good job for NTNS there, doing a bit of work there, honestly, on that dive. I mean, we definitely have seen, like, NTNS is definitely comfortable on the dive comp. I mean, Brawl is probably their second best, but just straight up their rush down and their dive has been really good so far.
Yeah, and NTNS proving that they are the better team on that map at least. They came out super strong on the very first map of Lijiang, but then they ended up losing losing on Lijiang. So they didn't look as strong in some of those other maps, but in Temple of Anubis they managed to bring it back and say, hey, we're still good. Don't count us out of this game. So map 3, we're gonna be seeing MTSU get the map pick. They're still deciding right now. No swaps from either side.
I think, well, we are gonna see King's Row come out here, so that'll be fun. Scrim's Row. I wonder what they're gonna be playing.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see a very famous Reinhardt map. And Mathelite is the famous Reinhardt player from NTNS Gaming, who they have decided that they want to be on attack, so they are hopefully going to bring out some good rushdown strats, and we'll see how that goes.
All right, well, we are going to be taking a 5-minute pause here, so I think it is a good time for an ad break.
Ah, yes, we will be back in 60 seconds. Alright, Pog, we're in the ad break.
All right, well, for those who have ad block, don't do that.
Yeah.
We need the money. This is for prize pool. Just saying. But anyway, we will come back at 8:55 p.m. EST with the third map. I mean, NTNS Gaming is a. Okay. I'm getting some DM. Okay, fair enough. I just got a message that says, "Don't say prize pool. I don't want them to have hope." And I can't say the last. I can't say the last part. But, I mean, NTNS Gaming has been doing really well. I think. I think MTSU definitely showed up in that first map, but I think MTNS just was warming up a little bit. I
Yep.
mean, we saw MTSU a little bit do some of the Reaper, do some of the Sim, but I mean, I think we can definitely see a bit more from MTSU's Seth right now.
And for everyone who does not have ad blocker, we are just returning from our 60-second ad break. We appreciate you not using ad blocker so that you can support Prospect Esports Showdown.
Yes, that was very nice. Anyway, on to the next map. It is going to be King's Row. MTSU is going to be taking defense. NTNS Gaming is going to go for attack here. And I'm sure this will be interesting because NTNS Gaming likes to do rushdown. So does MTSU. So it's really just going to be who's the better rushdown. Who has
Yes,
more
sir.
scrims under their belt, especially because this is Scrims Row.
Yes, very famous map for scrims. And Mr. Bin Retired in the chat is asking for the standings. So for Extreme Division, we have Yeti in first place with 3 games played and 3 wins. Vexochan in second place with 3 wins and 3 games played. And NTSU in third place with 3 games played and 2 wins. So
Ooh.
if NTNS is able to win this series, they're going to be tied for third because they will have the same amount of wins as MTSU. So hopefully,
that is how math works, James.
yes, sir.
Sorry.
Hopefully NTNS can pull through. Hopefully for them, unless you like MTSU, which if you do, then you're rooting for them.
Okay, let's split the chat real quick. Okay, MTSU supporters versus NTNS gaming supporters. Show your love in the chat. Give us some MTSU or NTNS. I mean, I don't know what to expect honestly from this chat. Who knows? Who knows what everyone's going for right now? I see some MTSU gang. Hell yeah. MTSU, I mean, I think this is the point where we make a bet, yeah?
Oh, I'm down for that.
Making a bet? I mean, I'm for it. Okay. Oh, I see Crips as well, I mean, that's fine. You're betting on NTNS. Ooh, okay. Okay. Alright, well, I mean, James, who do you think is gonna win this match, actually? I mean, NTNS definitely a strong contender. MTSU, though, showing up a bit in the first round, not as much on Temple, but it could just be preference. Maybe they have colorblind people on their team.
Ah, yes, just like Prospect Redemption. I think that NTNS, I think they're going to be able to pull through and win this series. As you said, they could have just been getting warmed up on Lijiang, and now they're ready, and they're ready to take their place as the winner of this match.
Yeah, I think MTSU is a good contender, but NTNS, I think they're playing really well right now. They got some really good synergy, especially with the 2 tanks.
Yep, they've got good synergy for sure. We're gonna be looking to start this next map, Kings Row, in a second here. We're just waiting on both teams to be ready, and it looks like they are ready.
It seems like both the teams are ready, so we are gonna go into Scrims Row. And I am curious as to how this is gonna end up.
Yes, sir. This is going to be an interesting match. Obviously, we've said this, that Mathlete is known for his Rhine, and we expect great things of his Rhine, as he has shown us a little bit, but not quite to the full potential that we are hoping for. This is his map to come through and show us his talents.
I mean, I'm definitely for it. I mean, Athlete is gonna go for the Rhine pick as usual. I'm wondering if the bunker comp from MTSU, that's gonna be a little,
This is
man,
interesting.
bringing it back. Man, I'm getting
Reese a
nostalgic
hog.
from this. Holy.
Kurd Forever going to be going to that spawn, the classic Junkrat spawn Mines, hopefully he can get someone for him.
I mean,
but-
let's be real here. The only people that get caught by that are golds and plats. You probably know that
yes.
a bit now, don't
I
you?
would know all
And
about that.
yeah, exactly. So obviously he's not really gonna get anyone. Maybe gonna get some
He
spam
did
damage
trap
out.
Mathlete.
Only getting around 10% charge there, but oh,
Better than nothing.
yeah, we are gonna see Haikyuu on the Widow here, looking for the peek onto the Ash, just waiting for him right now. But it does seem like the rest of NTNS is just gonna go straight up for the rest of the team right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna see Ash and Ana rotate around along with the Mercy. There's gonna be no healers for MTSU in this little corner, but it seems like Brick has a really good position on them. They are gonna be dropping down onto point though. NTNS. Jeez, this is really hard to keep up. MTNS, MTSU, NTNS. Anyway, Matthew's gonna get antsy. So is John. John is gonna be really low in this point right here. Drizzle gonna get beamed down though. Getting killed by Haikyuu. Haikyuu's actually popping off, getting Seth as well.
Iker really has been able to show off his Widowmaker in these past 2 maps. That he's just been able to prove that he is elite, just like Math Elite, who just got pinned by Axel. Is he able to catch him? Yes, he is. And then he's going to be backing up to try and see if he can get this Sombra, who does not manage to find the hack on him. But she is 1 HP somewhere.
We are going to see probably Coalescence come out this fight for NTNS, but I don't know what to expect from MTSU. They have no ults here, so they're gonna have to build something fast. Maybe Coalescence in the middle of the fight, or unless this will just be a really fast fight for NTNS. Just probably using the tire. Getting Curd though, that's gonna be a really good pick. Diva's gonna go straight onto him. Seth is gonna be in the front line there, in front of his Ryan. Not getting any much damage out though. Swift is gonna get targeted by the Widow there. I mean, in all honesty, Mathley just kind of went around and fucked around. He did not find out though.
Yes, sir. This the nature of what they're running here, MTSU, is that they were running that bunker comp before, and then they had to switch off. So they're entering that second fight with 20% ult charge for most of them. So it's not very good for them to be going into that fight with a disadvantage already. And in this fight, they're disadvantaged because they just got shattered. Axel's down to that shatter. Drizzles goes down, his mech does. Brick, and it's a wipe.
Big flick on Brick. Holy.
That's
we are
massive.
gonna see. I feel like NTNS is. Ooh, the spot from Widow? No, never mind. He fell off. No, but I think NTNS right now has been working like a well-oiled machine right now.
Yep.
Getting a ton of fights in and not getting a lot of losses right here. With 5 minutes left, I mean, it looks like they're a strong contender. Ooh, Haikyuu getting the big pick on the Curd right now. Gonna be able to do a lot of damage from up top. Beat is gonna come out though. Hopefully getting the Axel is gonna get Axel. Brick is gonna get John though. That's gonna be a lot of damage down right now. Brick is gonna be really low from the Widow pick at. Oh, Zamo is gonna get Brick though. Backline bomb right there. Not gonna get anyone though. Haikyuu gonna get Curd. He's popping.
Haikyuu's absolutely
off
going
game.
crazy.
Although these body shot bandits over here, Axe is gonna get killed there, and Seth using the Blossom right there, only gonna get Flame himself, but that is gonna be a lot of damage down right now. Trace is gonna be the last one to touch point. Same with Lucio. Ooh, big flick on the Curd, getting Swift. Is he gonna get Seth? Is gonna get Seth.
I've just had my camera on Haikyuu for this past minute or two, and he's just absolutely popping heads, and he's popping bodies too. He's just playing really well, and MTSU needs to find a way how they can get rid of him, because when they go Widow on Curd forever, they just get dominated because he's just a better Widow. And when they're on Tracer, he can't find an opening to get out.
I mean, it's true. I mean, Trace is going to be coming in with no health here. Same with the Lucio. Lucio might be getting Haikyuu, though. Haikyuu can't really find him. Oh my
Oh my
god. He's
goodness.
going around 360 to get that guy. I'm surprised there's no teabagging, though. I mean, teabagging is allowed in this tournament. Same with being toxic. We just know, like, targeted harassment, so on and so forth. But no teabagging. I feel like Haikyuu should be teabagging after every kill on the Lucio or the Tracer, honestly.
Haikyuu's playing out of his mind. He's just hitting so many flicks. His team must be super proud of him right now because although I said I'm excited to see Mathlete play, I didn't really spectate him because their Widow player is on their team is just dominant. It's absurd how MTSU is kind of helpless against him because they just don't really know what to do. Because when they go Widow, like I said before, they get countered, and when they go Tracer, their Tracer gets countered too. So they're just kind of confused. And they're going to be running, looks like a rushdown comp. So this is one way they can try and avoid the Widowmaker, is by just rushing in and merging with the other team. So when you're just brawling on point, it makes it harder for Widow to get those headshots. She might be able to connect with some body shots, but getting a headshot when there's it's 5v5 or 6v5 on point makes it a lot more difficult.
Yeah, and I think that's probably what they're going to go for, but Haikyuu has definitely shown that he's definitely capable of getting these kills. That being said, though, Flame himself is going to be on the Junkrat, though. They're going to have to break wall fast in order to save Mathlete here. He's not going to take too much damage, though. Mathlete even going to kill Seth in that exchange. What? He's making out like a madman. Although he did get killed by Axel, that was absolutely insane. Drizzle going to get John, though. Both their NTNS Gaming's things are down right now. It's just going to be a brawl in the hotel right now, though.
Axel does manage to get Flame. That's pretty impressive.
The martyrdom.
Yep.
I'm surprised. I mean, now Axel has ult, and Mathlete still doesn't, but Haikyuu's still taking pop shots. Again, as you said, though, not getting a lot of value as of current, because they're just rushing into the team. As we see, oh my god!
As you say that, he gets a ton of value.
Holy shit!
As you say, he's not getting much value. He gets an insane amount of value by picking off that Moira. In her ult, she got no value from that ult because she just got absolutely brutally murdered.
Seriously, Haikyuu just fucking god, destroying fools this time around. I mean, he is warmed up right now.
He is more than warmed up. He is on fire.
Anyway, good jokes. Anyway, we are gonna see Seth again get charged. Haikyuu gonna get swift again and brick.
These flicks are insane.
Oh my god! Oh my, dude! Stop this guy! Stop this guy! Stop this guy! Someone get this guy out of here! Holy!
The star Widow player.
Can he be stopped?
When is he getting signed to contenders? That is my question.
Dude, get him into Owl right now. He's waiting. Oh my!
I'm just gonna stay on him.
Dude.
He's absurd.
This is insane. Movement? Hello? He's just so good. Oh, it doesn't matter. Axel's down. At this point, Haikyuu is just okay. Done. Like, holy shit, dude. Is this guy gonna keep popping off? Probably. MTSU hasn't even been able to put out a single ult since that Moira ult earlier.
Not
and
even
every
one
single
tick.
Like, seriously. Okay, now we are gonna see a lot of ults come out here for MTSU, just hoping to get some kills here. We are going to see Axel get Mathlete, though. Haikyuu's going to get walled off there as well. We are going to see Balmalok try to get Swift right now, getting really low, but it is probably going to be MTSU's point right here, which is...
They must be so relieved because that Widow is putting so much pressure into their team that they just didn't know what to do, and they eventually managed to do it, but it cost them a couple of ults, but in the end it was worth it because it cost NTNS way more ults and they didn't even hold it.
Yeah, I mean, that was really good for MTSU, using a bit of ults there. I mean, they're... Reaper ult?
Reaper did fat finger his ult, looks like.
Is this guy okay? Do we need to send him to the hospital? Did he
You
just
know
have
who's
a
not
stroke?
okay
Well,
is
anyway, we
Haiku.
are gonna see Mathley get frozen right there. Oh, gonna get the big counter shredder with the oh my, dude, Mathley popping off in that little second. Curve Forever is gonna get trapped right there, but they are probably gonna be able to. Oh my!
What was that
Haiku.
pop shot? That was
Dude.
incredible.
Can NTNS be stopped? They are down like 2 right now though, but it's the Lucio and the Rhine. 2 people that can get back so fast. Unlucky them. Drana's gonna be in the front line for right now, almost with ult right there. Axel is just gonna try to do the Rhine fight right now, but Mathley is gonna get so much peel right there. 4 people went in front of him just to save him. Oh my god. NTNS is looking like a better team right now. Kurd getting a little bit of damage off, but like we are gonna see Flame himself use the tire. They're not gonna get much out of it, but Flame himself is gonna get swift. Zamo is gonna go down by Seth. Oh, both the tanks are gonna go down on NTNS's side, but Bamluck might actually bring this back. No, he's not.
Absolute legend.
Axel's
He gets the
getting
martyrdom kill.
Dude, Flame himself has been getting a lot of kills, but like they're martyrdom kills, and I don't know whether to call that feeding or like
Popping off.
calculation. You know, I don't know.
Is he crazy or is he a feeder? Or is he both? Who knows?
No one can hide.
Who knows? I mean, I'm kind of surprised that Flame himself hasn't been getting more killed. I mean, with the tires, that is. I mean, he's getting killed though. Oh, the big shatter from Mathley, getting Swift. Haiku getting Axel. Dude, Mathley is just getting these huge shatters when he needs them. Like, he's literally big dicking on Axel right now. I feel bad.
And look who's coming back from spawn. That's Flame himself. We're questioning, is he a feeder or is he a calculated genius? Looks like that fight he was a feeder.
Yeah, seems like he's a feeder that time, but maybe he'll become a little bit better this time, but who knows. Wall's gonna come out for May. Axel says, I'm gonna fire right back with the shatter of his own, but not gonna be a lot of follow-up. Flame himself is not gonna be feeding this time around.
This fight.
Gonna get Kurt Forever and Brick and Axel. You know who's on a different planet right now? Flame and Haiku. Like, NTNS is DPS right now, just winning.
It's incredible that they have not only Haiku on this roster, but Mathlete too. I mean, Flame himself did pop off at the end, but Mathlete and Haiku just proved their dominance, and Mathlete really did, in his name, he proved that he is elite. Look at this shatter. An absolute Chad of a Reinhardt. Look at him go.
And not only that, even the peel right afterwards. Like, even now is really, really good. Like, holy. Oh. Well, map 4, or this is gonna be 2-1 right now. NTNS Gaming to MTSU. I'm starting to think that NTNS Gaming is just gonna pummel them in this next map.
Yep,
right now.
You said it earlier that they were just getting warmed up, and honestly, I think they were getting warmed up because they are definitely warmed up and they're going crazy. Haiku's a madman, Math Elite is an absolute Chad, and Flame himself feeds sometimes but gets 2k tires other times, so it's all good.
You know what? At least his tires don't get popped.
That is true.
That's all. You know, that's the best thing about it. Flame himself, just
You might not get a
doing what he
6K tire,
can.
but if you don't get your tire popped, you're doing something right.
Yeah, exactly. I
Not
mean,
doing
you
everything
need
right,
kills.
but something.
Step 1, don't get your tire popped. Step 2, get kills. Step 3, profit. Easy.
And that's
But yeah,
Thomas's guide to how to play Junkrat.
I don't play Junkrat though. That's just kind of like, that's just ult usage right there. You should get kills with your ult if it's a good ult. I mean, I'm just saying.
Wise words, my friend. Route 66 is going to
Route
be the
66.
map pick from MTSU. They've had the map pick for the last 2 maps.
Yeah. We are gonna see, instead this time around, we are gonna see, NTNS Gaming go on the defense this time around. Alright. Let's see here. And now I need to, okay. Well, that being said though, it seems like NTNS Gaming right now is just showing up really, really well so far, honestly.
Yes, sir. They're
But,
just popping.
honestly, I mean, like, Haikyuu needs to be stopped. I mean, that's if MTSU wants to win. I think, I mean, that's just my words of wisdom, but, like, IQ needs to be stopped right now. If MTSU is trying to win, either they need to just pummel the rest of the team and not get picked, or kill Haikyuu first.
Yes, sir.
Well, that being said, though, Flame himself also a semi-feeder. Unlucky, but at the same time, hopefully, we see MTSU maybe bring it back here. I mean, obviously they're showing in the last couple maps haven't been good, but I mean, I think Seth just needs to pull it up. Axel needs to start blocking shatters a little bit more.
Yep. And
Like, trying
Kurd
to-
Forever, he needs to show up on the Widow because this is a good map for Widow. And if Kurd isn't able to show up, this is not going to be good.
Alright, well, going into Route 66 here, we are going to see NTNS Gaming on the defense this time around, which I'm kind of surprised.
They have been
They've
picking
wanted...
attack, but I think that here the reason they're picking defense is because of that Widowmaker, and they want to make sure that they can get her set up in a good position from the bat and get her popping heads and make sure that she is just dominating the enemy team.
That's pretty true. I mean, I'd say just work on the Widow's morale right now, and it's definitely a good space to just dominate over them. But Haikyuu actually is gonna go Reaper instead. I mean, definitely a different pick than what I was expecting, but Haikyuu is still really good on the Reaper, so I'm not surprised. Kurd, though, gonna go on Tracer, and Seth is gonna go on Genji. This is gonna be a semi-dive comp. I feel like they're just playing comfort picks at this point. I mean, this is a sort of rush down, sort of dive. I mean, kind of surprised. Axel's gonna go for the Roadhog. Never mind, he is gonna switch to the Winston last second, baiting me. Mathlete gonna come in right behind him. Flame getting swift immediately. Brick is also gonna go down. That's gonna be both the healers out right now. It's just gonna be a longevity fight now. It seems like Axel is just gonna kill himself. Same with Drizzle. Just making sure they don't get the ult charge or anything. But Flame himself just pumping in a ton of damage. Haikyuu as well. But then again, only 21% ult charge. And Mathlete actually has 50% to his ult right there. We are going to see Axel, though, change to that Ryan. He's going to have to do a little bit more on this Ryan if he's going to start to win now. But we are going to see Seth on the Pharah. on the far Mercy, which I'm kind of surprised about. I don't think we've seen this from them just yet. But with the lack of range, I mean, it could definitely work. But Axel's going to get really low just to begin with.
Flame
Isn't
himself
going to
goes
get killed just
down.
yet. It's just trading, going back and forth right now. Kurt and Axel
Zamo
going to
just
be down.
1v1 Kurt and 1.
Holy. Haikyuu, though, getting 3 people, getting both the healers.
Even if he's not
Oh,
a
yeah.
Widow, he's still an absolute Chad. Oh, but he gets taken down by Seth.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we also have a new caster here as well, Hojin.
What's up?
Alright, nice intro. Anyway, as we see here,
Watching.
yeah, well, as we see here, John is gonna go down by Kurt, but Seth got a lot of damage on that one, especially with the far Mercy pocket. But I'm surprised he hasn't gotten barrage just yet. I feel like he could be doing a ton more damage.
Yeah, interesting.
Having said though, Kurd with that pulse bomb could try to get at least the Lucio here, maybe the Junkrat, but Junkrat is gonna go down. Bombalok just going in their backline, redditing like a madman right now. John is also gonna get killed. Oh, Haikyuu though.
That's the nano
Got it.
onto Axel.
No,
But
a
he's
little bit
left.
too high for the bomb to happen right there. Brick is gonna get killed by Madley. I'm not sure how they let that one happen. And Anna's gonna be the last one left, but it seems like Drizzle just does not want him to loot. Just does not want him to live. Sorry, having a stroke. Holy. Anyway, this will probably be it. Never mind. Mathlete's gonna go straight in, and we are gonna see him protecting the tower a little bit, getting Brick down.
That's
Brick
big.
just hasn't had time to
Oh!
move, honestly.
Quite a
Haikyuu, though, getting
painful
hurt.
shatter. Axel shattered into those 2 tanks, but John was able to block it unintentionally because he just had his bubble up.
No, that was intentional. I'm like nearly certain that was intentional.
I'm not
That
sure,
guy
it looked like
probably-
he couldn't see.
It's okay,
Look.
James. Your goal. You don't know anything.
He does have a point.
As we see here, though, Seth is just gonna pick at the barrier right now. I mean, there is an Echo, but Echo usually wins these fights. As we see, Flame himself
Yes,
getting
sir.
Seth. We are gonna see the Grav come out here as well. Brick and Swift are gonna get immediately killed right there. Mathley is just gonna go ham on point right now.
And
And
John
John is
pops
as well.
off.
We are gonna see Kurt though, maybe go for a spawn camp, but Mathlete's gonna go for him. And almost gonna he might actually die here. Ooh, really close, but his entire team is not helping him, and Kurt is getting chased down by the entire NTNS gaming right now. Holy, Mathlete just gonna go straight into their team right now, and not gonna get a lot of jams. We're gonna get a huge shatter off, getting most of the people on MTSU. Bamalok gonna go down by Swift though. It's just trading happening back and forth. It does seem like it's even right now. John though getting Drizzle. It seems like NTNS is gonna have to back off a little bit. They do have the Reaper right now, but Haikyuu does have a bit. With that McCree, I mean, definitely able to take back point here once they get everyone back. But as we see here, Flame himself probably gonna be using that Echo as soon as he gets it. Yep, and we see Axel getting pinned, getting the shatter off, getting at least the Reaper, getting Haikyuu getting 2 with the. Holy, so much just happened, and they're
That was
letting
beautiful.
Drizzle.
They-
Yeah.
What I'm noticing this whole
Seriously.
round is, I mean, I've only watched one round, but NTNS Gaming's positioning is very well coordinated. The Curry and
mean-
Moira is always on high ground. The Ryan and Zara is always on first floor. Letting the McCree do all the damage. And then they know they know when to speed back, when to speed in. They're basically perfect with positioning.
I mean, yeah, this is how it's mostly been for the last 2 maps here. And it seems like actually it's just Drizzle gonna go for a big bomb here. Bomb Shatter gonna get John and Bomb Flame himself though getting Axel. They're gonna have to lower their casualties right now. Flame himself just gonna have to get out or get some damage out, but only gonna get 54% to his ult, and no one else is gonna be alive for NTNS except for the Mario McCree, which
Can we get
got
a
out.
Pog Champs in the chat for Axel not shattering a shield? That was pretty
No,
cool.
seriously. We are gonna see John go straight onto point here. Hopefully get some
The
damage.
High Noon
Oh,
trying to go
it
away
says
from
eat a bit.
Haiku.
We are gonna see Seth get a lot of damage onto Mathley. He's just trying to stall point a little bit, but it does not seem like it's going to be enough. That is going to be 2 minutes on the clock for point 3 for MTSU. As we see here, though, John is still has the grab here. I don't know what he's really waiting for, but probably just gonna wait for some really good follow-up. I mean, their coordination has been on point so far,
Right.
so they could definitely get it. That being
MTSU
said,
does
though,
not beat though.
we are gonna see Chatter come out.
Man.
Oh,
Oh!
Graf getting 8
Well countered
last
by
second,
Brick.
and they're gonna try to reverse it right now. Seth is gonna get Haiku with that Blossom right there. Bomb isn't really gonna get anyone by Drizzle, but we are gonna see a couple of kills come out from Brick. They were trying to change momentum so fast there, but it just didn't seem to work. It was the right move, but just couldn't get it out in time. Seth McKill, though, getting Mathley and John. Both their tanks are going to be
both
down right now.
tanks.
Axel's only going to be 26 health to his name. And right now, he just has to hope that he does not get pummeled right now. Just one melee could kill him. But seems like he's going to go on the point, get some healing. Haiku is going to be getting High Noon soon here. Hopefully going to make something of it. Axe is going to get really low yet again. I feel like he's not been getting a lot of healing at all. EMP's going to come out.
with the 2-man shatter.
Mathley doesn't
We are
get
gonna
shattered either,
Great
but he
follow-up.
goes down to that coalescence, and Axel gets 3 with the charge in his hammer.
Ooh, I mean, if anything, NTNS has one more recontest here, but
yeah,
it's
they're
gonna
heavily
be
reliant
kind
on
of
the
hard.
shatter.
Yeah, they're gonna have to land this shatter, and they're gonna have to get this.
Oh, Mathla is
High
hacked
Noon.
though. He doesn't
Yeah,
have the shatter
Mathley-
anymore.
Mathley gets hacked, and
Haiku
Haiku
does
gets
the High
stomped
Noon.
on. And John's gonna get killed by Bomb, and this will probably
Looks
be
like
it for
this point
NTNS.
is- and
MTSU.
wait, what's the team name?
MTSU.
MTSU.
Absolutely elite shatter.
My
He gets
bad.
1 though.
Still contested though, and MTSU is gonna take this point with no time left, but at least they did cap it.
Right. It doesn't really matter in payload maps, so.
Yeah, no.
In chat, Shovelhook saying Haiku did not get as much value here, which is true. On the McCree, he wasn't able to get as many picks as he did on the Widow, not as many flicks. And
Yeah,
I think for this map, John has been pretty. He's been doing pretty well this map. He's been on fire a lot. He's got.
He's been on
I don't
fire
know
a
what
lot.
his I don't know what his average charge is, but I'm sure it's been pretty good. Well, I've been watching him a bit, and his he's been at 100 quite a few times. So I think he's been putting up a good display of his performance here on this map. And he's like, hey, Mathley and Haiku are doing well. I want my piece of the cake.
Oh, James, thank you for the quality casting.
You're welcome, Hojin. Thank you, too, for the quality casting.
alright, stop jerking each other off.
Yeah, that fight
That's
where
enough.
the grab got eaten and then the counter beat went up well, but Mathlite, the 5-man shatter, just did too much damage before the beat, so right as the beat just went out, they just instantly died. I'm talking about MTSU, by the way.
Okay.
Have you seen the
The
dive?
two team names are so similar.
Mathley gonna go onto the left here. Probably look for them in the train right here. Is gonna get a bit of damage off. Is already up to 30 or 40% right now on his ult. That's gonna be really good. Flame himself is gonna get bricked though. Swift is also gonna get killed by John. It seems like the Diva is gonna be the one on target right now, but just gonna leave him. Yep, Drizzle is gonna just get booped off right there. And now Mathley's gonna go for Kurd, is gonna get him. But now they know that they can't chase the Reaper right now. But that being said, they're gonna be pushing this really hard right now. That was a really decisive fight, but at least MTSU can get maybe another one or two fights in. Axel just trying to poke and see what he can do right here. He's just gonna go straight on the cart, but seems like Zamo is just gonna get killed immediately. Swift is also gonna go down though, so that is a good trade. Haikyuu's gonna go just trading going out right now. Axel's gonna get killed. Drizzle's kind of low right now though. Brick is also gonna be trying to do some damage, but he's gonna be on healing most of the time. Oh, maybe a big bomb? He's gonna get Drizzle on that. Brick isn't gonna be able to get the kill onto John. NTNS is gonna be able to push us even further. And not only that, it seems like Seth really can't get much damage in, and he's gonna get killed within a couple seconds. But Moira comes to his aid right there.
Yes, sir. I think that NTNS definitely did very well there. And hopefully for their sake, they definitely want to capture this as quick as possible. If they can try and use some ults here and use their Nano Blade, they're gonna be in a good shape here.
Speaking of Nano Blade, Flame himself getting two people with it. Not only that, Haikyuu and John getting Axel and Brick right there. May's gonna be the last one alive, along with the Reaper, but he's just kind of chilling out right now. Kurd is gonna get killed. Haikyuu?
What happened to Haikyuu?
He got headshot earlier, and I was like, you okay there, bud? You kind of got your cherry popped, so I don't know, dude. Anyway, Mathley's gonna be on high ground with this. Probably gonna use Primal here soon. But that being said, we are gonna see him take a lot of damage. Primal is gonna come out, and so is B. Mathley just trying to zone people off right now. Taking a ton of damage though, already down to like 200 health. Is gonna try to get the Reaper and the Moira. Both Axel and Swift are gonna go down. I feel like they're just feeding these fights, honestly. John is gonna try to get the bomb off, but is gonna get killed by Seth, trying to re-mech right there. Zamo gonna get Brick. Not only that, but Flame himself getting two people, and Drizzle trying to clear the point is gonna do so just to allow Axel to get back for a few seconds. And I wonder how the rest of this fight's gonna go. I mean, Swift is gonna have to recontest in just a second, but he's not gonna choose to, and he's gonna just go right back. I mean, Mathley definitely putting up a good fight here, and not getting killed just yet. Bellblock, though, is gonna get caught by the wall and gonna get killed. It's gonna be very unfortunate. So they're gonna have to wait for that speed for a bit. But as we see, NTNS is just good on the dive, dude. As we see, just time after time. But Axel's gonna go straight into their team, getting Haikyuu in the process. We're also gonna see the Nano Blade come out for Flame himself, getting Seth, getting Kurd, getting Axel. Holy dude. Hopefully getting Swift too, but I mean, can get you 1v1?
Hopefully MTSU realizes how big this Nano Blade is for NTNS. Oh, they managed to catch him. Because this Nano Blade has won them 2 full fights, and they have not whiffed a single Nano Blade.
Nope. I mean, I know some Hanas that will miss Nano Blades.
Yes.
It's their job. But, I mean, hey, not anymore. Anyway, we're going to see Seth use the Reaper ult there. It was kind of obvious. That's why he's going to get killed by Haikyuu. John is also going to go down along with Zamo. Just a lot of trades are happening right now. Colas has already came out for Swifty, but he's going to get killed by Mathley. Other than that, I mean, it's Bamalok and Mathley on the point right now. Drizzle, though, is probably going to get the Lucio. Bamalok. He does have beat, so they're going to have to get him down like right now. Otherwise, Bamalok is going to use the beat to keep himself alive and the rest of his team. Mathley gonna stay alive so far. No one's going to get caught in the blizzard right now. Axel, though, is going to get a big shatter onto 2 people, or actually 3 people. And Zamo really close to dying right there. Axel, though, getting killed by Mathley. Mathley, though, getting killed as well. I mean, this is really an even fight right now, but they do not want to go. But NTNS does not want to go in right now.
If they were able to keep Mathlete up there, they would have been set for this fight. They could have gone in and absolutely dominated, but now it's going to be a little bit later in the time bank, and they're going to be looking for this Nano Blade. They do get grabbed, though.
Is going to come out. Ooh. Drizzle and Axel still going down though. Flame himself is still getting 2 people on
He
top of
absolutely
that.
does not care. He doesn't care if he has
Oh,
Nano or
no.
Blade. He's just gonna kill 3.
Yeah, no, he really doesn't care right now. He's just like, yep, I'm gonna, like, it doesn't matter if I'm grabbed, because guess what's gonna happen? Still gonna kill.
Grab
John's
doesn't
gonna get
last
Swift in
forever.
this last little bit. Axel's just gonna try to get some damage off, but not gonna be enough. Swift still has Coalescence, probably gonna use that right off the bat, but not gonna be able to touch because of the grab.
2 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock for NTNS Gaming, and MTSU is gonna have 1 minute, so that's 1 minute 30 seconds difference. We'll see how much of a difference that really makes. I believe it was Temple of Anubis where MTSU had a 130 advantage, and then they ended up losing the game. So
Then they
see how
blew
it
the
works.
lead.
They blew the
Unlucky.
lead indeed. We'll see how
Blew
this
their-
one goes. Will NTNS be able to get this dub, or are they gonna choke under the pressure? I don't. To be honest, I think that NTNS kind of has this one in the bag because of just how they've been playing this whole game. They got it to 1 minute 30 on the time bank, and they defended to 0 seconds to overtime for MTSU, and they've just been playing really well, despite the fact that they are not ahead of MTSU in the standings currently. They are in 4th place, but so far they've just been really showing us that they don't want to be in 4th place, and you couldn't really tell if that they were in 4th place after this match.
Well, that being said, though, Axel, I feel like is just getting like big dicked on right now. I feel like he needs to step it up a little bit or have his team peel for him a little more. As we saw like earlier, Mathlete was getting some giga peel like most of the time. As you see, even right now, John and Flame himself are like going in front of them most of the time. I mean, that's just some good team synergy right there. It doesn't matter if Mathlete's behind them, but they feel the power of like the Reinhardt like behind them. Like that shit's like a rally in itself.
Yep, the absolute dominance coming out from Mathlete, just proving that, hey, he just wants to say, hey, I'm the better Reinhardt, and this is my message to you. So they definitely want to be holding them all the way here, and that's their goal. They're going to come out with the tire. They get the Diva and pin her too. Bob comes out.
Ooh.
They're just looking to swing on this point here, and it looks like it's going to be over for MTSU. 2 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock for NTNS to push the cart 21.48 meters.
Think they can do it? Think they can hold the entire 2 minutes and 36 seconds? I mean,
If MTSU got that cart further, I think that they would have had a chance. But this much distance, 21 meters, that's not much. That's barely anything.
yeah, I agree with you. I think it's going to be very, very, very hard for MTSU to actually come back here just even a little bit, since they don't even need to push it far at all, which is going to be really unfortunate. But I mean, that's what's to be expected. They got baked on for the longest time, and I feel like Axel just either isn't getting enough peel or just isn't getting enough health right now. I feel like whenever I see him, he is just always low. But it does seem like they are going to go for the spawn camp, as it should be, but it'll be very difficult right about now.
The thing about spawn
12
camping is you have to have your Ryan player has to out Ryan them. So if he's just gonna die first, it's over for MTSU. So they're really gonna be hoping to win the Reinhardt duel here. They don't quite go for the spawn camp, but they're still playing very close because they want this cart to stay where it is.
Yeah, but Junkrat's going to be spamming in that room right now. Axel's going to get really low yet again, and they're going to have to try to contest point with all this Junkrat spam. It doesn't even matter, though. Axel is going to get killed, and Drizzle's going to be really, really low here by that Ash right there. As we see, I mean, Seth just trying to get some damage in, but Mathlete's just gonna kill him right off the bat. Haikyuu as well, getting Drizzle. I
This
mean,
is
that's
just
gonna
a
be
lead
it.
from Mathlete. He's just
Yep.
playing so good. He just dominated them, and
He's playing
That's gonna
out
be
of
it.
his mind. And he does not even give a shit. He's just going in. So I mean, those are some good games, but it is gonna be 3-1. It is gonna be a very good game. But as we see here, John, very good. But that'll be it for this game here. I mean, it was a really good matchup here. And now we need to pick MVPs.
for should we start out with MTSU Esports?
Sure, go for it.
Okay, I think that I don't know, it's kind of tough to pick. Their entire roster has just basically left, so it's hard for me to remember all of them. But yeah, I'm not quite too sure because I don't really see a ton of them popping off out of their minds. I mean, Drizzle played a bit pretty well that whole game, but I'm not too sure.
Alright, well, because we need to do something right after this, how about we just shorten it to one MVP for the entire game? Who do you think did the absolute best?
This is a tricky one. I think Haiku and Mathlete proved their dominance in throughout that series, but I think that Mathlete was just consistent. He was on that Reinhardt, on that Winston, just proving that he is a god main tank player, an absolute Chad the entire time, while Haiku really mainly popped off on 2 maps when he got to play Widowmaker. So I think that despite Haiku's great performance, I would give it to Mathlete.
I would also give it to Mathlete there. Well, if that's the case, then we'll ask him to get into you. I guess we'll take a second to ask him.
Yep, would you like to go into their voice chat and ask them if they would like the MVP interview?
I'm just gonna message them.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, anyway.
We can drag them into the voice channel. Shovelhook in chat says Mathlete racking up these MVPs, and yes, he is.
He really is. I mean, we haven't interviewed him this season, but I mean, we already interviewed Haikyuu, so I think Mathlete is the better choice here because he was just honestly dicking on the other team.
He's just adding to his trophy count of MVP, and hopefully for him, he can continue that streak of popping off.
Alright, well, I just messaged them and wait for their answer, but in the meantime, well, okay, that was the quick answer, and it seems like Mathlete does want to get pulled in order to do the interview, so we'll be getting him in here right now. Alright. Alright, let's see here. Give me a second.
Alright, we are... Just let us know when he's in the voice channel.
Alright, and Mathlete, how is it going?
He is muted. Here we go. Should be fine now. Hello?
Yeah. Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Oh, I'm fine. Pretty good game.
Pretty good game. I mean, I think it was better than that. Do you know how many counter shutters you got, my man? Holy!
I don't know, but I don't want to be mean, but that was actually MTD.
Oh, he said it.
Okay. I mean, you're not wrong. That was insane by you, though. I mean, how'd you feel about the match in general? Was it just easy?
I mean, if they were playing dive, we will get some problem. But they were playing brawl, and we were a lot better on brawl than them. Actually, don't want to be mean again. Um, our dive is
Sorry.
so bad, but brawl versus brawl, we were winning every single time.
Yeah, I saw that a bit. I mean, you guys were absolutely popping off whenever you guys were playing Brawl. I mean, your dive is pretty good regardless, but I mean, your Brawl is top tier, contenders level. I mean, even Haikyuu is popping off as well. I mean, for those 2 maps he was playing Widow, but you were just consistent with the Rhine play, and your team even better. You were getting peeled for so much.
Yeah, our brawl was really insane. Everybody played well on our team for this.
Yeah, it's you guys were like a well-oiled machine. So I mean, like, who do you think like the best synergy was though? Was it like you and your off tank? Was it like Haikyuu and Flame, or what's up?
Um, the best energy. I think that was maybe like Balmolak because it was the Lucio. So when we need to like push on the enemy team, he was there. When we need to back up, he was there. So he did a great job.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, Bombalok definitely did Reddit a lot right in most of the maps. I'm kind of surprised he didn't get killed most of the time, but he's slippery. But you are too, to be honest. I mean, slipping in and out of those shatters, not getting shattered, and then shattering right back. It's just, God.
Yeah, I got so much fun. Like the last time I got so many shatter like that was like 1 year ago. So insane.
I mean, if this is a once in a year thing, I'm glad we got to see it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, congratulations on getting MVP. James, do you have any follow-up questions?
So, what do you think about what's his name? Haiku, when he played Widow, he was kind of crazy on Widow. What do you think about that?
Yeah, actually, I choose an insane widow. I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like the enemy widow was not like at this level. Um, so it could just one every single time like the 1v1, and the enemy widow getting res is getting the widow again and again and again, like every single fight. So I don't know. We did a lot like on Arubis.
Yeah, I noticed that when you had those Widow 1v1s, there was definitely a difference between Haiku and their Widow, because he would just headshot their Widow and then get res and then get headshot again, and then they'd have to swap off. They really, on Kings Row especially, they really didn't know what to do against you guys, and they managed to end up capping the first point, but they were really struggling for a while there.
Yeah. Like we did a great job.
Well,
Thank you for coming and thank you for interviewing again. I know we've interviewed you in the past a bit, but I mean,
Yeah.
you
Season
did
one.
incredibly well today. So I mean, congrats on the win, 3-1. I mean, otherwise, it's been very nice having you. Thank you for the interview.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
All right, we'll see you. Thank you
Goodbye.
for coming. All right, and that wraps up today's match. I mean, definitely a good one.
yep, this is that was the Extreme Division match. Season 2, Week 2 of Prospect Esports Showdown, MTSU Gaming.
Week 3, my boy.
Week 3, my bad, sorry. Week 3, NTSU Esports versus...
I see you wrote week 2 on the Twitch too.
That
just
is
like
my
this,
bad.
you know?
versus
Boy.
NTNS Gaming. Next up for you, we're going to have another match. I believe it will be Full Send
Crystal
versus
Butt Munchers versus
Butt
Full
Munchers.
Send.
Pog Champs, lower division, going from the top to the bottom.
Oh, and also, did you guys interview MTSU when I went BR back?
No, we decided to just do one MVP for the whole game.
Okay. There's always next time.
Yep.
Of course. We
Alright.
do need to get going to the next match, so we
Yeah. So
apologize.
the stream will restart, right?
Yep. We
Yes,
will
the
cut
stream will
off
be
the
back
stream now.
within. Yep. We're gonna be ending the stream in just a minute, but we're gonna be back in only 2 minutes because we have the next match is gonna be versus Crystal Crystal Blunt Munchers versus Full Send, and that'll be a lower game. So definitely tune in for the toxic casting.
Yes, it's gonna be a fun one. We're gonna have a fun time on that one.